Morning, folks. So we've been here 5 days already. Today's the 6th day. We're working the back pens, or what they call the cattle crew, at the Nevada, let's see if I can remember this, Nevada Reined Cowhorse and Cutting Show. Of course, Reined Cowhorse and Cutting is nothing that I do, but they need guys like me to work the back pens to make sure that the cattle aspect of the show flows smoothly. It's a lot of fun. You get to watch some really high-powered horses and some really good horsemen, some really good trainers. Always learn a little bit of something. This is the second time I've done this show. I did it once last year, and it's a good thing for my horses because it's slow. There's kind of an emphasis on everything we do horseback here with these cattle to be calm, because we don't want to buzz them up before they get put into the arena for the show, to try and give all the competitors more of an even playing field. And of course, it's livestock. Some are going to be deadheads and some are going to be runaways. But we try and keep it slow and do things quietly, and it's work a little bit and stop, and work a little bit and stop, and work a little bit and stop. So the horses you're riding, working the back pens here, they get a lot of time to think about their job and then go do it again, and think about it and do it again, and think about it and do it again. So it's really cool that way. The first day here, I got on hot lips, and maybe 20 minutes, half hour into the day, Hunter, I think it was Hunter, handed me a day sheet, and hot lips saw it out of the corner of her eye or something, and she come unstitched and blew up and bucked me off pretty hard. So I imagine by the time you guys see this, I've already taken her to the corrals there at the house and worked with her on that stuff. Don't want to ride one here that's going to cause a problem like that, so I haven't rode her the rest of the week. So I traded between Henry and Rush, and then went to saddle Henry yesterday, and his pole was really sore for some reason, and rode him a little bit, and he wasn't right. He's sore all over, everywhere. I think he needs a chiropractor to come visit him. Maybe by the time you guys have seen this, I've found a chiropractor to come visit him. I don't know. So I'm down to just Rush. I rode him pretty much all day yesterday and all day the day before. But you guys will see, it's a pretty easy gig for him. It's long hours, but it's not hard work by any means. Anyways, we're gonna walk over, grab Rush, get him saddled, give everybody breakfast, all that good stuff. Oh, hi everybody. I miss Hot Lips. How are you? Huh? Hang on. Let me get that untied for you. Yeah, has it been kind of boring here all week? If you wouldn't have been naughty, you wouldn't have had to just stand in the stall here all week. Breakfast for her. to get her a little bit of water. Hello, monster. No, this is for Henry. You're gonna get yours at the trailer again. Yes. Hello, Henry. Yes. So the horses that I use for the day, I don't feed them breakfast in their stall. I just take and put some hay down right here at the trailer. You guys see he knows the drill. Loopy's lead her rope around a couple times right here. Just something like that. I don't really tie him hard and fast. He wants his breakfast. He really ain't gonna go nowhere. Oh, monster. I need to get a saddle that fits him better. You see he's got these little white spots coming there. That saddle I got, it kind of fits him okay. You know, if it was just a pleasure rider, or, you know, I didn't put the hours and miles on these horses that I do, it would be okay. But oh, white spot there, oh, there. I see there's a technology coming out where they scan the horse's back into a computer, and they 3D print a mold that a tree maker, a saddle tree maker, can use and fit a tree specifically for that horse. Boy, if I could ever afford to do that for old Rush here, I sure would. I'd do it in a heartbeat. I must have got a little bit of crusty right there. Okay, kind of a tip, I guess. I don't know what you call it. When you guys are using horses on consecutive days, which you should always try and avoid, but sometimes it happens, take your hand on either side of his back, not with a ton of pressure, but with some good pressure. Rub down like that. And you can see he's not flinching at all. I'm going to push way too hard this time and make him flinch. That way you guys see what it looks like. Should flinch right there. See how he does that? Okay, if your horse does that to a light amount of pressure, he's kidney sore. Where it's a sad example on Rush here. I wish it wasn't like this, but you can see where the bars of this saddle sit. Front bar sits there, back bar sits there. I'm not a saddle fitter. I don't know exactly the right terms or anything like that, but the back of the saddle here, it presses on their kidneys. So if they're sore right in there, you really need to give them time off. Like I said, I pushed way too hard. He was gonna flinch if he hadn't been rode in a month, but just a little bit of pressure right there, they'll let you know. So the fashion or the style at these shows as you wear your chaps, or most competitors wear shotgun chaps. You guys know how heavy my shotgun chaps are. I don't quite feel like wearing those for how we were horseback for 15.5 hours yesterday. I didn't run into one tree and it wasn't too cold out, so I'm just gonna steal my wife's chinks and wear those. Thanks, honey. Alright, Rush is ready to go. I'm gonna go get Hot Lips and Henry some water. That way they're self-sufficient for several hours. Morning, Hunter.
What's up, man?
Another day in paradise.
Another day, another dollar.
How's Yeller doing this morning?
He seems really happy.
Really happy?
Yeah.
That's good.
I know.
This is Hunter, one of Hunter's young horses. Rode him, what, 2 days so far this show?
Yeah, I rode him 2 days in a row.
Yeah. He did really well for you.
He did awesome.
So, he did better than Hot Lips did.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know how many trips to town Hot Lips has had.
No, this was Hot Lips' first trip to town. She did not handle it well.
First time in town, you're always going to have stuff that you don't know that you missed.
Yeah, well, like I said 100 times, it was my fault. I set her up for failure.
Yeah, but I bet you'll never do it again.
I hope not. How are you this morning, Bev?
Doing well. Tired.
Tired?
That's the last day.
I bet it is. You riding tea, or no?
I got Hooey.
Got Hooey saddled.
Yep.
Hooey is like the smaller version of Rush. We're gonna play with everything. We're gonna be in everything. We're gonna sneak up on people.
He's kind of a playful bugger.
Yes.
Yeah, that he is.
He's a clown.
So
Definitely class clown.
yeah, like horse, like owner.
You're not wrong.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to head over and get the day started. It's the last day of the show. It's going to be hopefully quite a bit shorter than what has been. Hopefully we're done by about 2 o'clock this afternoon. We'll see though. I don't know for sure what classes are competing today. I think most of the, like the open, the real high-powered trainers and stuff, I think they competed yesterday. I think there might be someone like the non-pro, which is like clients of the horse trainers and stuff like that. I don't really know exactly how all that works at these kind of shows. Oops, that's not gonna work. Put your head down. Put your head down. But as you can see, Rush is antsy, ready to go. He stood here for about a half hour, got some breakfast, ate. Kind of had free choice of how much he wanted to eat, so he's good to go for the day. Let's see, how's that? But we're gonna go see what the day brings. So last year, the first day of the show, the June show, Hunter stepped on Yeller here and hogged off and went all the way across the dirt spot here, darn near to the chain link fence on the other side of the roan horse down there. And Hunter got him rode pretty good. Anytime you don't have to climb back on is a good ride. Amen. Yeller's been used a couple days here already, and he's definitely a year older this year. He's
got so much more maturity.
Yeah, a year more mature, a year wiser.
He's kind of figuring out that being good means that we work less.
Absolutely. Okay, folks, we'll see you when we get over there. He's not going to do anything interesting. Okay, guys. All right, folks, we got our number of cattle for the day. We take them, we could go just through this gate straight into that pen, but we take them up towards that building and around the corner because they got to get up there anyways. So we just kind of teach them that they can go up there and it's not a problem. So they're being pretty stuck this morning, so I'm gonna just take little groups with them and see if I can get the majority to follow me up here. But hey, girls. The camera shots are probably a little bit better than usual because I'm not wearing the GoPro on my head. I just got it in my hand, so I can kind of aim it a little bit better. It looks like they're flowing right there. I'm gonna ride in here with these. Come on, step up. See if I can get around this corner here. See what'll happen. It might not work, I don't know. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. Hey, girls. See if I can get them to come around this corner now. So when I was in high school, that rodeo arena down there, the bottom of the hill, that was where state finals was 3 of the 4 years I was in high school. Why don't you girls just sit right here? Huh? Oh yeah, we think we're smart. You just have to turn around and come back. There they go, they got it moving. You guys have heard me say that the hardest thing you can do with a cow and a set of corrals is make a U-turn, which is exactly what we're doing right here. But it's kind of by design, so they go up there, like I said, because that door right there is where we'll be taking them in once they all come into here. Breakfast of champions right there. Anyways, guys, this is where the rest of our day will be spent. Not quite the rest of it, but 90% of it. Hunter's gonna start by shagging, which means once the competitor is done with the cow, he'll go out and get it, bring it back, and it'll go out through that small roll-up. Either Bev or I will work the gate, and the other one will sort one cow out and put it in here so it can go in the arena when the competitor calls for it. All right, guys, first couple competitors in the arena. Yeller just let rip with like a 30-second long fart right there, and we all lost it. Anyways, we just got breakfast delivered to us. We got a chicken fried steak sandwich. Coffee's over behind Bev. Anyways, I gotta get a cow for this rider. Okay, so nice little roan horse showing its stuff out there. Set you guys on a fence. You're right by the gate. I need to come out. Hey. Come on, Bobface. So I'm gonna just set reins right there. And we'll see how grumpy Rush gets with this cow. Pretty cowy for a half draft. Are you getting by?
Barely.
Rush's batteries get low every now and then, so we gotta ride over to the purple bucket of awesomeness. Okay, get him all flexed out on that side. Step him off the fence just a hair here. Get him all flexed out on this side. Oh, no, you can do it. Yeah. There you go, Bubba.
Mincer Silversmiths. Quality work created and designed by Western artist John Mincer. We are dedicated to providing unique, one-of-a-kind items for serious collectors. Rings, necklaces, and bracelets for jewelry lovers. Handmade tack, bit spurs, spur straps, and buckles for working cowboys and cowgirls. And the Joel Henry high-end collection tack and hardware line for leather crafters. We're proudly made in the USA. Step up to the finest in silverworks from Mincer Silversmiths. Find us on Facebook or call us at 775-423-3379.
Thank you, Rebecca. That was T.I. Smoker Plain Chick, shown by Rebecca Otto. Our next horse to show, Blonde's Got a Gun. Blonde's Got a Gun is going to be shown by Tony Sumner, Fowler, Nevada. Sue Boone and Jennifer Blake. We will close out this set. And also our our non-pro boxing. Spectacular Reined and Cowhorse.
That's a really pretty bald-faced Palomino horse. 4 tall socks. Hey, look at that sucker. There it is.
Thank you, Tony. That was Flavonoid by Tony Sumner. The scores for T.I. Smoking Plain Chick and Rebecca Otley, a 134 in the third, a 143 in the Rainbow, and a 144 and a half on the 4, a 421, and 1/2. Our next horse to show and the final horse in this set, Silly. Thank you, Jennifer. That will complete our third set and the end of our
Alright guys, well it is 7:30. The show got over and we got loaded up and hung out for just a little bit and talked while they wrote our paychecks. So that's a day in the life working cattle crew at a Reined Cowhorse show. Definitely fun. I forgot, actually I didn't forget, like I said, they feed us good. That's a prime rib wrap with some horseradish sauce on it. I think I ate probably 3 or 4 of those a day the whole week. They're pretty tasty. I got about 2.5 to 3 hours before I get home. It's getting to be my busy time of the year. I'm gonna do everything I can not to miss anything for you guys. It might be some live streams when I'm out and about, like Tuesday was. So, anyways, appreciate you guys riding along. I know it was a different kind of video. It's kind of life of a day worker, though. You take jobs when you can get them. That job's always fun. It's so different, you know. Come June, we'll be back there again for, I think, another 6 days. And it was pretty nice last year at that show, because in that big building is air conditioned. It's always nice to go in there and watch some fancy horses. Anyways guys, appreciate it. We'll catch you later.